At ito ay para sa inyong mga sawi sa masasakit na
I'm in a toxic relationship with SB19, but it's not her fault. I like it. This is so cool.
Yeah. Mix hits different.
Ow. Take a step forward. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, Forever Here. I hope that you are all doing well. You are looking at a brand new subscriber to Mix Global because look at what they're doing. They're really supporting this PPOP RISE and all of this various content that is coming out. I am loving it. Yes, please make more noise about everyone and especially SB19 and its members. So this is a JOSHCULLEN special. I don't really know what's going to be in this, but I checked and it's subbed and I want to watch this. Do you want to watch it with me? So I think we're going to get this for Pablo soon as well, aren't we?
Oh, got it.
Hi.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, cutie.
So, hindi to parang pinala ko sino to So, ito pala ang PPOP HQ. Hello everyone. Ako nga pala si JOSHCULLEN. At nandito ako ngayon sa PPOP HQ. At ako yung talagang nagulat talaga. And what we have here ay interesting kasi may mga cards. Oh! How would you describe the feeling of being a PPOP soloist? Feeling of being a PPOP soloist. To be honest, matagal-tagal din ako nag-decide bago ako pag-push through na maging soloist besides SB19 syempre. Hindi siya madaling responsibility kasi I've been really trying to give all my efforts with the group. At the same time, gagawa ka ng extra activity na katulad nito ay hindi siya basta-basta ganun lang. Kasi it takes a lot of planning, producing, syempre,
yeah, and you want everything to be really good quality
behind the scenes. And ito, it's like having siguro multiple jobs, 2 to 3 jobs kung may imagine mo siya. And mahirap, pero masasabi ko fulfilling. Kasi being here, I syempre get to share with you guys my own creativity. Yung pacing siguro kung paano ako magtrabaho. And of course, my own stories. Okay, so try natin yung iba. Share your core memory about an item in this room. Ito na.
Okay.
Alala naman, nandito na sila. Meron akong dalawa. Yeah. Siguro yung aking mouse and aking headset. Yeah. To be honest, kaya dalawa. Kasi ito yung mga talagang naging ultimate part even from the beginning of my life. Unconsciously, siguro simula ako sa headset. Parang mahilig na talaga ako sa music favorite scenes. Video games, mga auto jam, whatever, DDR, na Tagalog tayo dyan. Nagpo-pro nga ako sa mga ganun before. So unconsciously, ginagawa ko na siya matagal na. At ever since I love video games, nakakala ko hindi makakatulong sa career or siguro sa craft ko. Pero siya pa yung mas yung naging dahilan bakit sobrang kulit or malaro yung imagination ko. And up to this date, sila na yung gamit ko sa pagpaproduce, sa pag-mix, and of course, creating my own songs and craft. Siyempre sa pag-i-edit ng videos na rin.
See, like I've said this to you before, I will say it again. Josh and SB19 are one of the very few people that talk so positively about video games. You hear a lot of negativity. Maybe I hear it more. I don't know. England really say a lot of negative stuff about video games and the effect that it has on young people, etc., etc. Nobody really talks about the positives of it and actually the solace that a lot of young people get in it, especially those that maybe don't go out and partake in social activities or don't like doing that sort of stuff. So it gives people a lot of options. Okay, like computer games or console games have done a lot for young people. It's not all negative, and I see a future of Josh doing more with video games. Like he could be a character in a game. They could like immortalize him or something. I don't know what, but something could happen.
Okay.
Some sort of a collaboration with a game.
What parts of yourself do you see in your P-pop group?
Oh,
Siguro being a team player, yun na yung pinaka no-brainer answer dito. Kasi when I am in my group, syempre doon ako talaga sa pagiging team player. And siguro someone who tries to oversee everything to make it better. Yun. Ang masasabi ko yung strength ko sa amin ay bukod syempre sa music, sa pag-ambag ng mga ginagawa namin with creative flow, siguro yung decision making. I always get to, syempre, in a way, nakakachamba tayo ng mga magigandang decisions. So, natutunan ko with life and experiences.
Absolutely. I think he's talking himself down a little bit there because I would definitely say that he is a pillar of strength for SB19, and whether he realizes it or not, and whether they jokingly have some sort of relationship, at the end of the day, he's the eldest in the group, and I think that he is their pillar. And I've noticed that he leads in certain situations. He provides us with a lot of support and strength when we need it, even though he is crumbling inside. And when Pablo can't do it, he does it. And I also think that the decision-making sort of thing, because he has had so many life experiences at such a young age, I think that, yeah, he can decide, make good decisions, strong decisions, stick by them, and see them through as well. So he's definitely a lot more than what he is saying.
Ito, describe a perfect day with yourself
Gaming?
outside P-pop.
What would you be doing?
Siyempre, perfect day outside P-pop or outside music ba to? Yung maglalaro lang ako. Maglalaro lang with my friends kasi alam mo yun, yung namimiss ko rin na minsan magkaroon ng time for myself. Yung dati nag-gym lang ako, tapos after maglalaro. Pero nowadays, I don't get to do that. Kasi wala eh. Tapos yung kakain ka ng masarap, ayun, yung kakain ka ng sinigang, o kaya ng favorite food mo, kahit ano. Yun lang siguro yung namimiss ko kasi hindi ko na siya magawa ngayon. Kasi ang dami na masyadong ginagawa with solos, group, and of course, other stuff. Ayun. Ito to, last but not least. If you were to write your personal bio for the whole world to see, what would you write? Grabe to. Anong sasagutin to?
Give us some keywords.
May bio. Siguro, I think I have this quote naman. Nalimutan ko kung ito nung inakuha. Pero the only way to predict the future is to create it. And yun nga, ikaw lang talaga magdidikta kung sino ka at ano ang magiging final form mo. So always be the best version of yourself. At kapag meron kang parang pag nag-hesitate ka sa mga bagay-bagay, feeling mo hindi mo kaya, walang masamang mag-try. Try lang ng try. And,
Josh.
Lahat naman tayo matututunan yun. And stay out of your comfort zone.
That's exactly the answer I was expecting from him.
The previous, current, and siguro yung future state of P-pop. Siguro it has grown a lot. Na nakakagulat. Na parang dati hindi pa na kami nakikita or hindi nalalaman ng tao kung ano yung identity namin. Na parang pinaglalaban mo palagi sa mga interviews pag sinasabi, ito Filipino K-pop. Dati parang may stereotyping pa nangyayari. Pero ngayon hindi na natin pakilala. Halos lahat ng tao alam na kung ano yung ginagawa natin at pinaglalaban natin. I'm super proud and thankful to all the people who have been syempre pushing P-pop. It's yung mga artists at fans. Salamat sa inyo. Pero sa mga artist, salamat. Sobra, alam nila yan. Hindi ko na dapat sabihin at hindi ko na kailangan explain pa ng malawak yan. Pero sa mga fans, salamat. Kasi bawat siguro artist na sinusuportan nyo na P-pop artist ay malaking tulong para sa amin na mas maiangat pa kung ano yung meron
Louder,
tayo.
Josh.
Siguro with my group, SB19, and for me, marami akong what ifs before na may mga nasasabi akong missed opportunities or mga bagay na sayang, hindi namin tinry or hindi namin sinis yung molde. May mga times kasi, syempre, nagkaroon kami ng mga problems at may mga times na hindi kami naging consistent. Pero, thankful ako kasi nandiyan pa rin yung mga tao na naniniwala kung ano yung kakayahan namin. Kaya hindi kami sumusuko. At syempre, mas pinag-iigihan pa namin as a group and syempre as individuals. Salamat sa support sa SB19. Salamat sa mga sumusuporta sa akin. Guys, gotta go!
What now? Oh, he needs to serve. Excuse me. It's serving time. This is really not fair because I struggled over the weekend with him and his antics and his solo stage at Pug to Tug finale, and all of this is not helping, I must add. It's really nice to hear from him what he thinks the state of P-pop is and like the difference. And I was thinking this the other day, like there's no like definitive number of years or anything that will say that was Gen 1 and this is now we're on to the second generation of P-pop. But I kind of feel like that's already happening when you think about the amount of groups that are around and there's a shift in what people are doing. I feel like we might be getting to that. We might be switching over. I don't know if you feel that too. What happens now? What now? Is he gonna sing?
What's up, everyone? Ako nga pala si JOSHCULLEN, and I'll be singing one of my singles called Pakiusap Lang.
I'm really sorry for my ugly face. No way. For free? What a wonderful day.
Mix hits different.
This is a brand new show and idea, isn't it? And Josh Cullen is opening up.
Let me know I'm not crazy. Di mo pa mahalata na wala nang iba kundi ikaw.
Alauna ng umaga, wala kang pagana. Pinilit na masanay na wala ka. Magdamaga na tumitingin sa kama, umaasa merong pagkakataong muli ka makasama ko. Bagamat hindi makaalis sa hanap buhay, nagbabanat para may patusos sa pamuhay. Nagagalak makita ang minamahal ko tunay. Ikaw lang ang gusto makasama habang buhay. Pinapangako na hindi mawawala ito. Ipitin man nila ako, pikutin man ang puso ko, liputin man buong mundo, ibang napilim. Walang makakatinag, yun lamang ang pagtingin sa'yo. Nag-aantay na matagal kasi it's worth it. Walang iba kundi ikaw kasi you're perfect.
I like this stage. The sound, everything is really good. It sounds really deep. That self-caressing was a little bit too much for me. I'm guessing this was filmed like in the run-up to the concert because he looks a little bit tired.
Kaya mo
mo pa ba? Handa ka makinang lahat, pati sarili kong hangarin. Ibamiyip ka ng hangin, pagdating sa'yo walang kailangan pasayangin. Huwag ka sanang mayamot, lumingon, magtanong kung tama pa bang sa akin ka. Bawat palagi tatahakin, para parang araw na is mapapasatin. Kumapit ka sa akin, ating buuin ang mga sandaling nawala.
I love his ad-libs.
Mahalata na wala nang iba kundi ikaw. Kaya mo pa ba? Kaya mo pa ba? Sana kumapit ka. Kumapit ka. Pakiusap lang. Pakiusap. Di mo ba mahalata na wala nang iba kundi ikaw?
It's been ages since we heard this song. That was really nice. Yay,
And that
Josh!
was Pakiusap Lang. Siyempre, ito pong kanta na ito ay naisulat ko nung time na mga panahong masasakit pa. Hindi, joke lang. Hindi. Siyempre, ito ay
I'm
hango
just
sa
taking it
mga
seriously. Yeah, obviously.
experiences ko din before and experiences ng mga ibang tao na close sa akin. And siyempre, lahat naman siguro tayo dumaan sa experience na parang nakiusap lang. Susunod ko naman pong kakantahin ay medyo mas relatable kasi kung kayo ay galing sa toxic relationship or currently in a toxic relationship.
I'm in a toxic
Siguro
relationship
may
with
mga tayo sa parang
SB19.
mapapasabi ko na, yoko na. Simple as that, diba? Kaya mo na eh. Wala na eh. My next song would be something na syempre, hindi ko lang mag-isa i-perform. Meron po akong special guest for today. And
Yes!
isa pa siya sa mga pinakamagaling na hip-hop artist dito sa Pilipinas. Let's all welcome my brother,
Your
Al
brother.
James. Woo!
Come here, Al.
Hey.
Stop
What
being
up,
your
man?
cool, calm, collected self. Tell me a little bit more about
Yun,
yourself.
so itong
It's
track
all.
na to, syempre, sinulat mo namin.
Al,
at
step forward.
naisipan ko lang yung idea together with Brian, Sir Brian Lotto, na syempre pag minsan gusto mong kumawala sa isang toxic relationship, ano ba yung mga gusto mong sabihin? So ayun, sinulatan namin together with Al James at nirecord namin. At ito ay para sa inyo mga sawi sa masasakit na
I'm
toxic
in a toxic relationship with SB19, but it's not
Let's hear it
hurtful. I like it. This is so cool.
Yeah. Mix hits different.
Al, take a step forward. He sounds so good.
Papalayo sa'yo, paalam na
Josh Cullen.
nalilito ako, wala na ba? Papalayo sa'yo, bahala na. Sinubukan mo naman na magtiis, paulit-ulit na.
Yeah, ang dami naman sasakit na salita ng galing sa bibig. Ang dami sinasabi pero parang walang gusto makinig.
He's tall.
Araw-araw away at bate. Di ko na malaman kung ano ba talaga. Sa katahimikan na naman nakahulong. Di ba dapat gagawa ng solusyon? Hinihalo mo may relasyon. Sana pwede ibalik kung ano meron tayo no. Napuno na napapadala sa mainis. Di pa pwede na pares tayong dalawa mali. Wala pa ang taong panahon na umalis. Kung pwede lang walang masasama.
Al got such a different feel.
Ako na lang masasabing tapusin to.
Hinayang na lang ba sa kwento ko? Di ko maintindihan.
Papalayo sa'yo, paalam na nalilito ako, wala na.
I wish they'd have 2 spotlights. It's only fair, like it's respectful.
Sinubukan naman na magtiis, paulit-ulit lang. Huwag ka nang umasang mabalan.
Give me.
Matuloy ang masira na maedip ko puno ng galit at sama ng loob. Hindi ko na kayang kumapit at yun ang malungkot. Di ko na mag-gets yung trip mo, kala ko di mabibis ko, kaso lang alis ko. Sigurado mamimiss mo, pero ang problema tayo dalawa rin mismo. Ilang ulit mo na din ako nasaktan, hindi ko na alam kung bakit nagkaganyan. Hindi ko na alam kung saan ba ito papunta.
I am just too much of a sucker of this song.
Damdamin mo, ako na lang magsasabing tapusin ko.
I'm hearing like a double voice for Al. I don't understand what's going on.
Di ko maintindihan.
Papalayo sa'yo, paalam na nalilito ako, wala na ba? Papalayo sa'yo, bahala na. Sinubukan ko naman na mag-yes, paulit-ulit na.
Ulit-ulit,
Papalayo na sa'yo,
ulit lang.
papalayo na sa'yo.
Paulit-ulit,
Di ko maintindihan.
Just love this song so much. Even Josh's compositions, they've come such a long way. I love it. I don't want him to go. Is he going? Is that it?
What is P-pop and what sets you apart from other genres?
Well, this is actually a hard question, pero we created a subgenre out of pop to have our own identity. Siguro it's all about authenticity of being an artist, and siguro yung pagmamahal mo doon sa country and sa music na ginagawa nyo. I think that's
And that is why it is so unfair for anybody that is a fan of K-pop to keep making those comparisons. And I know that I am guilty, but I say it more because of if I'm talking about the business model, or if I'm talking about that is what I've been used to, and suddenly I've come here and I have been hit with something completely different. And I not a point of comparison as in one is better than the other, but like if you would see my point of view sort of thing. But I really hate that some things are seeping over into P-pop. And actually, like when I was watching earlier Pagtag finale performances, and I was watching SB19 perform their ballads, I was thinking to myself, with all due respect, this is not P-pop, okay? This is OPM. All of those songs, Niebe is OPM. Liham is OPM. You cannot convince me otherwise. The only reason that I'm accepting it and that I'm saying it is because they're telling me that they are P-pop, but they're not their OPM.
what makes it different from other genres.
If you could have it your
But I
way,
get it.
how would you like the local music industry to be?
To be honest, kasi malaki na yung narating, malaki na yung nangyari with OPM and local music industry. Pero we're still a long way to go. Siyempre, ang pinakapangarap ko for the industry is to umabot na tayo dun sa point na nakakapag-import and export, and nakakatulong na tayo sa economy ng Pilipinas. Siguro yung mas mamahalin pa tayo ng ibang countries na malapit sa atin at malayo, na we would be able to use it as diplomacy instead of, di ba, war. Yun.
What would you want to say
That was such a
to your
passionate
group's
answer.
future selves or future self?
For my future self, grabe ah. Sana lahat ng goals mo at lahat ng siguro hardships mo ay matumbasan ng katulad ng ina-expect mo. Pero don't worry, don't be too hard on yourself kung marami kang lapses, kasi sure naman akong binibigay mo yung best mo.
What have you overcome?
That's really sad because, you know, he's thinking, what if I'm not able to do that? And I just don't want them to ever have that sort of a thought. Just keep focused on your end goal. And because they've been so used to having disappointment and people turning on them and just things going wrong stupidly, that they just kind of expect it. I really, really hate that.
In the past few years that made sense now.
Yung hindi ako makatanggi basta-basta sa mga tao, and at the same time, siguro mas naging confident ako with what I have right now. Kasi before, I was always doubting myself. And ngayon, pas lalo ako naging confident. mas lalo ko nabibigay yung 100% in yung siguro yung talent ko, mas lumalawak yung nagagawa. And thankful ako sa mga taong naniwala sa akin from the very beginning.
How do you like to be known and remembered as a P-pop group or soloist?
I want to be remembered as someone who tried to make a
You will.
change. Who tried to, syempre, break the barriers. Mas ma-push ko forward, or someone who tried to help the industry in growing. And I think that's what we're doing right now. Everyone in this scene, OPM, P-pop, and syempre lahat ng kasama namin dito sa lakbay na to. Pero I want to be syempre someone talaga na mas makapag-ambag din.
That makes me feel a bit
whether
teary.
it's within music or siguro cultural.
Thank you, Josh, for sharing that with us. I mean, so many people I hear, I watch loads of interviews with lots of different artists, not Philippines, not even Asia, and people are like, what's your dream? And they talk about money, or they talk about a certain level of fame, or like a certain reach, and nobody really talks about making change or having a positive influence. And Josh Cullen is 100% always going to be that role model who has been through it all and has come out the other side as an exemplary person, as somebody who wants to make change for other people, and through that make the whole country successful. And this is what I love about SB19, and this is why P-pop is not K-pop. Okay, it's a totally different place, totally different country, culture, a different economics, a different Koreans receive a different reception around the world, and I think Filipinos do as well. And I just have lots of my own dreams and aspirations for our boys, and I pray that it all comes together and it all works out for them. Cutie.
Sakit na salita ng galing sa bibig. Ang dami sinasabi pero parang walang gusto makinig. Lagi na lang hassle pag-uwi. Araw-araw away at putek. Di ko na malaman kung ano ba talaga. Sa katahimikan na naman nakakulong. Di ba dapat gagawa ng solusyon? Hinayaan lumamig ang relasyon. Sana pwede ibalik kung ano meron tayo.
Here we are. Here we go.
Di pa pwede na pares tayong dalawa mali. Ito na ba ang taong panahon na umalis? Kung pwede lang walang masasaktan.
So I think that coming up in a little while, I'm not sure how quickly they're releasing this, various other P-pop artists are also going to be on this, and I think Pablo is also going to be on this, which I'm really excited about. But suddenly seeing this whole like space theme, futuristic feel, I thought, what if SB19 appear on one of these? And we get to hear from all of them. And because, come on, they are the pioneers of P-pop, and they are the ones that have had to put up with the brunt of that, making that change. That's the hardest bit, okay? They're the ones that started chipping away at that path. And yeah, I would really love for SB19 to be a part of stuff like this. And hats off to Mix for coming up with new content and new engaging stuff and spreading this word, and for having subs. Thank you so much. Like, you have found a subscriber in me through all of this additional effort, and it's because people can see it. There is a lot of talent in the P-pop industry, and it needs to reach many, many more people. This was so good, and I just don't want to leave. I just want to live in this Josh Cullen bubble, because I've been enjoying seeing everything that he has become, and I couldn't be more proud of the man that he is today, of the artist that he is today, and the kind of music that he's releasing as well, because he's just killing it. And I'm so glad that he is saying that he feels more confident in who he is and his music and everything, because so he should. He has been exceptional, and his growth has been such a delight to watch, and I can't wait to see him smashing every goal and reaching every one of his dreams, not only for himself but for SB19 and for the whole industry. And see how he doesn't just talk about P-pop, he talks about OPM as well. And this is the thing, that wasn't it the followers of OPM that were bashing SB19 for creating P-pop in the first place, and look at what SB19 are doing. They've championed so many OPM artists. I have discovered, every single OPM artist I have discovered, I'm sure that you would have recommended to me, but I have discovered mainly through SB19 covering their songs. And the other day somebody left me a comment, and I'm not trying to bring a dampener on the whole positivity of this video, but I'm just giving you an example that somebody had left me a comment on one of SB19's OPM covers, and they said, this is nowhere near the original, or some really crappy comment like that. And I just commented back and I was like, well, thank goodness it isn't better than the original. Can you imagine how embarrassing that would be if SB19 were covering a song and it was better than one of the OPM greats? Goodness gracious, I would hang myself in shame. I would put a paper bag over my head if that was me. But thank goodness it wasn't meant to be better than the original. What SB19 did was give it a tribute, was do their best with it, and they actually evolved the song a little bit because they wrote rap verses for their song as well, and also they introduced lots of other people to that song. If it wasn't for SB19, I don't know when I would have heard that song. So I have so much respect, A, for SB19 for introducing me to it, for giving their own spin to the song, and then I actually have so much respect for the original artist for singing that song. Thank you very much. So I really hate it that people have to constantly do that. Just enjoy what you want to enjoy, babes. You don't have to like everything, but you also don't have to hate on everything as well. Thank you so much for watching this with me. I can't wait to hear what you have to say, and until I see you next time, take care. Stay safe. Bye.